The movers of grade 7 gates with their advisor, Miss Elna G. Fernandez. Let's give them a round of applause. The movers of grade 8 Winfrey, their advisor, Miss Angelica Lapides. The movers of grade 9 Walton, with their advisor, Miss Jadelyn Piamonte. The movers of grade 11 IBP Buffett, with their advisor, Boss Chris Espinosa. Let us also welcome the presence of our ever-supportive parents. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
Good afternoon. To maintain the solemnity and the orderliness of our ceremony, may we remind our learners, parents, and guests of the following. During the ceremony, please put your mobile phone in silent mode and as much as possible keep it to avoid the distraction. We have assigned official photographers to take your pictures. Keep your belongings or bags beside you. And as much as possible, refrain from standing up or leaving the venue while the ceremony is ongoing. Always wear your face masks and observe distancing. Also, students, Robertson learners are reminded to sit properly. Once again, good afternoon. To maintain the solemnity and the orderliness of our ceremony, may we remind our learners, our parents, and our guests of the following. During the ceremony, put your mobile phones in silent mode and as much as possible, keep it to avoid distraction. We have assigned official photographers and videographers to take your pictures and videos. Keep your belongings and bags beside you. In as much as possible, refrain from standing up or leaving the venue while the ceremony is ongoing. If you need to go to the toilet, you may do it now because later, as much as possible, we want you to sit down and pay attention to the event. Always wear your face mask and observe physical distancing. A pleasant afternoon to everyone. Once again, we would like to thank and acknowledge, of course, the presence of our dear parents this afternoon and our learners. Now, to maintain the solemnity of and orderliness of our ceremony this afternoon, may we remind our learners, parents, and guests of the following. During the ceremony, put your mobile phones in silent mode and as much as possible keep it to avoid distraction. We have assigned official photographers and videographers to take your pictures and videos. Keep your belongings and bags beside you. And as much as possible, refrain from standing up or leaving the venue while the ceremony is ongoing. If you need to go to the toilet, you may do so now because when we start the program, as much as possible, we want you to stay in the venue. Finally, always wear your face mask and observe physical distancing. Also, in today's ceremony, we will be joined by our international partner schools from around the globe. So we would like to acknowledge also the presence of our learners, movers, awardees, parents, and guests from Thailand, from Abu Dhabi, from Japan, from Vietnam, and from the United States of America. Good afternoon.
Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. At the moment, we are honored in sharing with you the achievements of our hardworking young students. This is an occasion of pride for all of us as we have come together to celebrate this auspicious day. This yearly ceremony is among our treasured occasions as it provides us with an opportunity to reflect on the preceding year, address the whole community, and share the achievements of our students with their parents. Let us take a good look around, wonder in every face present here, and take a moment to consider the following. Each Robert in here is gifted. This gathering may be will contain the person who will develop the cure for cancer, design the first world time machine, or concoct the perfect cookie recipe. What we do with our gift, it's a decision entirely up to us.
As Madame Curie once said, we must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing must be attained. The achievement of our learners are sitting here with their parents' proud smiles lighting up the evening, not to be taken lightly. Let us all applaud and remind ourselves that this is only one cobblestone in the path of our life. In order to truly succeed in life, to live up to our own expectations, and to make all our dreams come true, we need perseverance. Let it be our light in hours of darkness and our applause as we reflect on our successes.
Honored guests, dearest parents, students, beloved and proud teachers, administrators, and staff, welcome to the 12th recognition and moving up ceremony of St. Robert's International College, school year 2021-2022, with the theme K-12 graduates, pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. To start with today's ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, the processional. The BCR KKCA, or the Bernadette Cruz Rosales Kitty College for Creative Arts pennant. The RGZ SBS, or the Ramon G. Zarceno Special Business High School pennant. The RFGDS, or the Robert F. Galindez Development School pennant. The EMMSG, or the Honorable Esteban M. Madrona School for Governance pennant.
Please welcome the recognition marshals, Mr. John Trevor A. Galindez, Vice President for Planning and Development, Mr. Francis Marie A. Galindez, President for Miniboss Thailand, Ms. Elna G. Fernandez, Institutional Director for Academic Services, Ms. Ana Marie T. Lunio, Institutional Director for Student Support Services, Engineer Donald Pelaez, Institutional Director for Digital and Marketing, Ms. Hannah P. Basco, Campus Administrator for International Programs, Ms. Maria Hope Joy Udela, Campus Administrator for Romblon, Mr. Rafi Agravante, Campus Administrator for Lifelong Learning, Mr. Rolly C. Solas, Director, Quality Assurance, Mr. Art Jason Usuyas, Director for E-Learning,
The Robertine officers, Miss Lucille Lorca, Program Director for Accountancy, Business and Management. Miss Anise Marie Monreal, Program Director for General Academic Strand. Mr. Chris Espinosa, Program Director for Humanities and Social Sciences. Miss Faith Aportedera, Director for Student Affairs. Miss Mildy G. Pantinos, Guidance Associate. Miss Kia Marie Manukan, Accounting Officer.
The members of the Board of Trustees, our Honorary Chair, Dr. Ramon Ricardo A. Roque. Our Chair, Dr. Bernadette Cruz Rosales. Member, Dr. Lerma F. Baez. Professor Mary June Galindez, Member. Captain Isagani B. Abelio, Member. Dr. Ramon G. Zarceno, Member. Dr. Robert F. Galindez, College President. Let us welcome our honored guests. The institutional maze by the registrar. The Robertine faculty and staff. The SRIC banner and the Philippine flag.
The Robertine faculty and staff.
There's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone, where my poor restless heart has got to run. been said.
To formally start, let us remain standing for the doxology, followed by the singing of the Filipino national anthem and Ilo hymn.
He can turn the tide and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes the symphony. He lights every star that shines the darkness bright. He keeps watching through each long and lonely night. He still finds the time to hear a child's first prayer. Saints or sinner call, you'll always find him there. Though it makes him sad to see the way we live, he'll always say, I forgive. He can grant a wish or make a dream come true. He can paint the clouds and turn the gray to blue. He alone is there to find the rainbow's end. He alone can see what lies beyond the bend. He can touch the tree and turn the leaves to gold. He knows every lie that you and I have told. Though it makes him sad to see the way we live, he'll always say, I forgive. He'll always say, I forgive.
You may now take your seat. Indeed, we are celebrating a very momentous event, especially to our intelligent, talented, and diverse students who will be marching on their way to the stage and receive the awards and recognition. We believe that the secrets behind this significant event are the teachers and parents who have rendered their invaluable support and shared the love and wisdom to our learners.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome and listen to the opening remarks to be given to us by the consistent academic achiever of grade 6 Shakespeare, Real Edwin Gutierrez.
To our distinguished guests, our beloved President, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, Our Majesty Miss Mary June A. Galindez, Sir John Trevor A. Galindez, principal and teachers, as well as the non-teaching staff, parents, and my fellow student of this beloved school of ours, St. Robert's International College, a pleasant afternoon. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the world in ways unimaginable. As we look back on the past 2 years and the harsh repercussions of the pandemic that continue until today, it is apparent that one of the most impacted sectors was education. Neither the world nor educational institutions were embraced the shift to online platforms brought on at lightning speed. While school closure appeared to introduce a coherent for authorizing social distancing, prolonged closures will in have an excessively negative effect on the most vulnerable students. School closures have diminished the opportunities for us students, and our time away from school may introduce financial weights for our parents who may confront difficulties finding childcare. At this time, it is important for schools and higher education system to branch out and remain knowledgeable about the situation. Rather than dwelling on the fact that students may or not be able to return to school as planned, our school begin to plan for the new normal while being as resilient as possible. Although school closure has an endless list of negative impacts on both students and parents, it is important to keep in mind that the necessary precautions are taken to the spread of the COVID-19 virus. In difficult times like this, we must come up with solutions and build resilience, both individually and for our community. Today, our Recognition Day is the culmination of all our hard work, especially in this time of pandemic and the year of study. It is the day when we can say, I've done it. It is an important milestone in our life, and today we gather and celebrate success. Each Recognition Day is not an end, but a new beginning, a beginning of our next step in pursuing our dreams, and a time where we can reap what we have planted throughout the year. We harvest the fruit of our hardships, struggles, and faith. They say losing is not always a defeat, and winning is not always a victory. Today, not everybody may have made it to the top, but those who did are the ones called cream of the crop. So to us honor students, congratulations. May our shining example continue to inspire and transpire the youth of today in their continuous quest for academic excellence. To those who weren't able to make it, do not despair. Keep trying and study harder, for you will have your time. There is always a reason the way things turn out to be, and sometimes they're beyond our control. What's important is you did your best, so I congratulate everyone for trying. To those, to all the parents, especially to my mama and papa, and to all the guardians who have worked so hard and gave their best to us, their children, no matter how hard life is, hats off. And we dedicate this to all of you. Uh, To our dear advisor, Lady Hope Joy Udila, and our teachers who have done their tremendous task to impart their knowledge to us. Thank you very much. On behalf of St. Robert's International College students, I welcome you all to this momentous event. Good day, everyone.
Thank you very much, Rio, for that heartwarming message. Let's all give him a resounding round of applause. At this moment, let us move on to the presentation of the candidates for moving up in the International Business Program. Let us have the President, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, and to be confirmed by Dr. Ramon D. Paras, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Iloilo.
The Assistant Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Iloilo Province, Dr. Ramon D. Paras Jr., sir. Mr. Superintendent, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for moving up in the International Business Program of St. Robert's International College. From the Bernadette Cruz Rosales Kiddie College for Creative Arts, the Elementary Department. There are a total of 62 candidates, 36 males and 26 females. From the Ramon G. Sarceno Special Business High School, the Junior High School Department. There are a total of 72 candidates, 49 males and 23 females. From the Robert F. Galindez Development School, the Senior High School Department, there are a total of 39 candidates, 11 males and 28 females. These 173 total candidates for moving up in the International Business Program representing the three departments have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education. And as endorsed by the Academic Council, it is my honor and privilege to petition you, Mr. Superintendent, to confirm their moving up to the next grade level.
By the authority delegated to me of the Schools Division Superintendent of the SDO Iloilo Department of Education, and upon the presentation of the president, the school president of St. Robert's International College, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, and of course with the endorsement of the school council, that these 173 candidates for moving up, in which 62 of them are from pre-11 to grade 5, and 72 are from grade 7 to 9, and 39 for grade 11, that they have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements prescribed by the basic education curriculum of the Department of Education. And now I hereby confirm you're moving up to the next grade level. Congratulations.
Congratulations, movers! Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. To show our sincerest gratitude to Dr. Ramon D. Paras Jr., Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Iloilo. As our confirming officer, the Academy's President, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, and the Vice President, or the President for Minibus Thailand, Mr. Francis Marie Galindez, will award the Plaque of Appreciation. The plaque reads, Plaque of Appreciation is awarded to Dr. Ramon D. Paras Jr. for serving as confirming officer on the occasion of 12 International Business Program and recognition and moving up of St. Robert's International College and for his valuable support to the vision and mission of the institution. Given this 26th day of May 2022 at St. Robert's International College, E. Lopez Street, Haro, Iloilo City. Signed, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, President.
Success isn't just about what you accomplish in life, but it's what you inspire others to do. To introduce our guest speaker, let us have Ms. Hannah Basco, Campus Administrator for International Program.
Afternoon. Gentlemen, our guest adds prestige to this ceremony. Her name echoes sincere leadership and public service. Our guest speaker prepared for her career by completing her basic education at West Visayas State University Integrated Laboratory School. At West Visayas State University, where she became renowned as a passionate leader and an outstanding student, she graduated with a degree in Bachelor of Arts in English, cum laude. She then went to the University of San Agustin, where she obtained her Bachelor of Laws. And in 2017, she was admitted to the Philippine Bar. She worked as a legislative staff of the Sangguniang Panglunsod of Iloilo City from 2013 until September 2017, after which she served as a public attorney at the Public Attorney's Office of the Iloilo City District Office 1. She has been serving as Iloilo City Councilor since March 2020. In the most recent elections, she was elected Iloilo City Councilor with almost 130,000 votes. A notable lawyer and an exemplary public servant, it is my honor to introduce to you Honorable Councilor, Attorney Frances Grace Parcon Torres.
You may now take your seats. Thank you. To St. Robert's International College President, Dr. Robert Galindez. To the overall chair of this year-end ceremonies, Ms. Elna Fernandez. To the invitation committee chair, Ms. Mildy Pantinos. To Ma'am Gina Basco for that kind introduction. To the faculty and staff, thank you for giving me the chance to speak and hopefully inspire the Robertines under the International Business Program. And to the parents and students, good afternoon. The year 2022 is actually a special year for me. This election year is actually my first time running for Iloilo City Councilor, and fortunately won the said election. And my number on the ballot happens to be 22, with 22 sa 2022 as one of my campaign hashtags. And today, I am very happy to be sharing this day with Batch 2022 of the St. Robert's International College. To Batch 2022, congratulations. Your hard-earned diplomas signify both an end of the journey and a gateway to a new one. To your parents, friends, relatives, and the other people who stood by you, cheered you on, and helped you get here today, this is their day as well. Some of them may no longer be here with us today, and in that case, I hope we remember them today. The world was shaken by an enemy we cannot see and changed a lot of things than how it used to be. Have you ever imagined how you were able to cope, survive, and still be here today, victorious and moving forward? I will always remember the day when the President first placed the entire country under the enhanced community quarantine, as it was also the day I was sworn to office as Iloilo City Councilor, filling the vacancy left by my father, the late Armand Parcon. It was like embarking on a journey towards uncharted territory, where I have to make a balancing act along the way. For one, the shoes left by my departed father were too big for me to fill. I was just emboldened by my faith that his memories as a public servant will provide the guidance that I need as I fulfill the expectations of serving the Ilonggos well. When I was appointed as Iloilo City Councilor, I was in the final stage of my pregnancy. Being pregnant is already difficult. Being pregnant at a time of a pandemic, while you just got the appointment in a government position, is doubly difficult as it was scary. When I took my oath to serve my fellow Ilonggos during the pandemic, challenges and adversities were there to welcome me. But I confidently face each of them because I have a dream to hold on to. Where do you see yourself years from now? What kind of person do you aspire to be? What do you aim to achieve? By establishing your vision of yourself, you will have the power, determination, and skills to soar high. May I ask you what your dreams are? Do you know how important it is to look at yourselves years from now? For our dreams manifest our journey to becoming the best version of ourselves. These contribute to our well-being and therefore inspire us to do more than we think we are capable of. The acronym of DREAM represents a factor why I still thrive despite the uncertainties and adversities. D is the discovery of who you are, where you are going, and how you will get there. When we have a clear sense of purpose in our lives and a clear plan to move in the direction of our dreams, we can transform our outlook and confidence. The answer to who you are becomes your guiding purpose and defines where you will go and sustains it through the long journey to getting there. For as long as I can remember, it has been my dream of becoming a lawyer. Being a lawyer for me is a noble profession. When I was a student, I know becoming a lawyer will take a lot of preparation and hard work. And I said to myself that I will make that dream come true. I can still recall the day that I learned that I passed my bar exams. I know that my parents, especially my father, were very happy for me. My father, during his time, was not able to take his bar exams. For the money that was supposed to be for exams was used for my birth, given the limited resources that they had. I am very happy because when I became a lawyer, it is not only my dream that came true, but also my family's dream as well. R is for resilience. You have experienced the quick shift from the four-wall classroom to virtual meetings, from waking up early to school to logging in Google Meet or Zoom, from chit-chatting with your friends or your crush in the school campus to messaging them in the chat room. In my case, never had I imagined that our Sangguniang Panglungsod sessions will be done virtually. Not to mention the countless times we were subjected to RT-PCR tests and quarantines. Because of our experiences during the pandemic, we have developed the ability to deal with the uncertainty, change, and ambiguity. The truth is, there are tougher challenges that will come your way, but as you move forward and deal with these adversities, you will learn to manage more challenging situations and circumstances. E is empathy. It is a concerned response to another person's feelings. How you feel may not be the same as those around you. It is more understanding what they feel but giving value to it. After becoming a full-fledged lawyer, I became a public defender at the Public Attorney's Office. The Public Attorney's Office is the principal law office of the government that provides free legal aid services and promote access to justice and truth to the indigent and other qualified persons. I remember the day when one of my clients was acquitted. After the court hearing, one of the court employees asked me, "Attorney, nga analipay kagid nga akusado na acquit." So I answered, "Balaan mo ma'am, balaan ko ang ginpangagyan nga kabudlay sa aton akusado. Amo sa napamatud-an nga wala siya sala, nalipay gid ako." My experience as a public defender helped me to have a deeper understanding of what has to be done to improve the well-being of our community. Together with the things I have learned from my father, it helped me prepare and understand the people that we have to lead and be able to show that they are cared for and valued. It is not always about what we feel that make us feel better. It is also about considering the feelings of our parents, friends, and all the people around us when we plan, act, and make decisions. A is accountability. Many of us don't understand the consequences of our actions and refuse to acknowledge when we make mistakes. Human as we are, we tend to blame others for unfavorable outcomes. Personal accountability teaches that mistakes happen, and when they do, it is important to learn, to fix, and grow from them. And I am just fortunate that in early life, I was able to understand how it is to be accountable. When I was an SK chairperson, when I became student council president and member of the Board of Regents, when I became a lawyer and a public defender, and because of the things that my father taught me, I was able to know how it is to be accountable for our actions. We all have to take accountability and be responsible for ourselves if we want to be able to see our mistakes and improve ourselves. M is mental preparation. Mental readiness is about preparing your mind for any situation at school or in your personal life. Mental preparation for me is also acknowledging that you may not be able to handle challenges all on your own, and that there is absolutely nothing wrong when asking someone for help. For mental health, it's just as important as physical health. As a student, as a lawyer, as a public servant, and as a human being, there have been times when I was not mentally prepared. My first court appearance as a public defender was truly a baptism by fire. With no actual court experience, I was very nervous when I opened the court calendar that day, For my name was written for more than 10 criminal cases as a lawyer for the accused. To add to my nervousness, the lawyers on the opposing side are all well-known attorneys. And to be honest, I don't know how I was able to survive that day. But as they say, experience is indeed the best teacher, and life's valuable lessons are learned from experience. And sometimes, no matter how stable I am at any point in my life, there will be changes that cause me anxiety, and that can be exhausting physically as it is mentally. One of the greatest challenges I have to go through mentally is during the time when my father died. No amount of preparation makes you grieve any less significant when it hits. The loss of his support, guidance, and love left an emptiness and pain. As I continue my father's legacy, the recently concluded May 9, 2022 elections also tested my mental preparations as well. Levels of anxiety can get pretty high when dealing with the uncertain. But after the last day of the campaign, I surrendered everything to the Lord, knowing that I did my best and the result of the election is already beyond my control. As I continue to deal with mental health challenges, I think about all the great things in life, and being relaxed and mentally prepared for the moments in your life will lead to more happiness for you and those around you. Be ready for adversities so that you can conquer them. To the graduates of Batch 2022, you are the hope of tomorrow. What you do and think today reflects on what you will be in the unforeseeable future. Don't forget your dream. Discovery of oneself, resilience, empathy, accountability, and mental preparation. Hard times happen. Getting past game is a mental game you all can win. I am looking forward to a brighter, stronger, and more resilient future. I believe you as the hope of our tomorrow. Congratulations and a pleasant afternoon to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Attorney Francis Grace Parcon Torres, for such an inspiring message. At this moment, to show our sincerest gratitude to Attorney Parcon as our guest speaker, let us have on stage the President, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, and Professor Mary June A. Galindez to award the Plaque of Appreciation. The plaque reads, Plaque of Appreciation is awarded to Honorable Frances Grace Parcon Torres, City Councilor, Iloilo City, for serving as guest speaker on the occasion of 12th International Business Program Recognition and Moving Up Ceremony of St. Robert's International College, and for valuable support to the vision and mission of the institution. Given this 26th day of May 2022 at St. Robert's International College, E. Lopez Street, Haro, Iloilo City. Signed, Dr. Robert F. Galindez, President.
At this juncture, let us all be inspired as we listen to the
Please be
inspirational
seated.
speech of Charles D. Pastolero, Grade Dan Kotler with high honors.
To Dr. Robert F. Galindez and Majesty Mary June A. Galindez, honored guests, proud parents, faculty and staff, and to my fellow Robertines, good afternoon. We are gathered here today to celebrate the 12th recognition ceremony of IBP Batch 2021 to 2022. Before I present my message, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those who work hard in organizing this very special event, and to all of my teachers who are committed to the success of every student. A special thanks to all of my advisors during my journey as a high school student and to my family who guided me to the best of their abilities. Today marks our achievement, resilience, and dreams. It is without a doubt that this academic year is like anything we have ever experienced before. High school has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for the future, whatever it may hold. These past 4 years have involved some of the most memorable and influential moments of our lives. I am quite thankful to be given an opportunity and experience the education of St. Robert's International College, to be molded with business mind-like thinking throughout the years. Individually, our experience here in St. Robert's International College is unique and monumental. Although usual activities and have been shown in goal, along with a heart full of gratefulness and business-minded outlook in life, brought many challenges to us Robertines, like the pandemic and decisions to be made. Added to these are the never-ending piles of requirements and inevitable influences of modern society as well as technology. Nevertheless, these were the necessary elements for us to continue reaching this very day, our recognition. Indeed, St. Robert's International College has always been there to support us into total persons and produced world-class talent. It is definitely an experience and a memory that we will never ever forget. Whatever the future may hold, my dear Robertines, just remember in your heart that we all belong to one family, the St. Robert's International College. Work hard, dream big, and never give up. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Shires. Your words are truly an inspiration to every Robertine. At this juncture, let us now proceed to the distribution of certificate of moving up to the learners of St. Robert's International College, Iloilo City Campus. May we request Ms. Elna G. Fernandez, Institutional Director for Academic Services, and Program Directors to assist in giving the certificates.
Ladies and gentlemen, the movers of pre-kinder Walt Disney. Blanco, Zeus Magnus E. La Cuesta. Kabayan, Queen Daniel E. Borsilio. Hill Karen Ver Singh. Eshanova Rain Michael E. Haudian. Macairan John Primo E. Velasco. Swallow Gabe Michael E. Macado. Valeo Dylan Dion. Ibot Jaime Rafael E. Palmejar. Aspero Yunina Snow E. Gapanaga. Palomar Kaylee E. Tropico. Sumosa Mirables Valin E. Pasiderio. And joining us virtually from Laguna, Lola Dylan Francesco E. Feniza.
The movers of Grade 1 Picasso, with their advisor, Lord Jade Juquinho. Aspero Nicolo Sky Gipanaga. Doctora Jared Gordon Apura. Yala Vic Zachary Espora. Hagisan Zakel Ray Adorador. Pantinos Francis MJ Agathon Gomez. Sigua Zen Charity Sumande. Soriano Jandria Isabel Osenio. Smeltzer Angeline E. Alagos. The movers of Grade 2 Van Gogh with their advisor, Lady Mildy Pantinos. Patricio Paul Matthew Castromayor. Vallejo Dimitri Bryce. Juarez Faith Charlize Ariana Salem. Yaldama Jolly Mariela Vallejo. Zaragoza Jen Juliana Rian Canzana. The movers of Grade 3 Jackson with their advisor, Lady Jaira Faith Panisales. Mendoza Gabriel Dane. Ribolado Ison Gabriel Pedroso. Kabayan Frances Alexel Borsilio. Caspe Princess Amara. Mudlong Dane Michaela Duran. Ortega Maxine Don Lauron. Palomar Stephanie Nicole Tropico. The movers of grade 4 Nijinsky, with their advisor, Lady Melanie Dilo. Dumanayos Dennis Caniete. Gumilia Mike Gloven. Orada Ethan Carlos. Patenio David Rons Fernandez. Ramos Art Josh Solido. Bacolo Jamie Rian Michaela Palma. Binayas Sherry Kayleen Go. Harman Elaine Claire Angelique Susie Pareja. Inventor Kiara Aurelio. Soriano Milrain Joy Onsenio. Subibe Mary Grisel Arenal. Tabangkura Sofia Margaret Therese Tagaraw. The movers of grade 5 Mozart, with their advisor, Lady Roselle Bunyang. Juarez Francis Ethan Carson Salem. De la Concepcion Simon Elijah Canizares. Servita Daniel Badiles. Stopenia Joaquin Dimitri Tilain. Azucena Julia Hannah Legislador. Ilano Ayana Renz Bofetiado.
The movers of grade 7 gates. Cagano Luis Andre E. Lipatan. Combater Luciano Thomas E. Sir Nicola. De la Peña Javins Brian E. Pama. Gaviola Marco E. Clomer. Gumela Sean Arnold E. Alvior. Lipatan Sean Carmelo E. Cantiveros. Manyoso Elijah Uriel E. Celis. Paciente Kairis Daniel E. Ramos. Patricio Chris John E. Castromayor. Tabangkura Matthew Elijah E. Tagaraw. Validor John Matthew E. Magbanwa. Algalar Aliza Caris E. Hernia. Araneta Alexis Eunice E. Belgar. Aligayan Celia Pearl E. Mondido. Británico Horacia Faith E. Lopango. Flor Sabrina Angelica Nina E. Jaime. Lamigo Francis Nicole E. Osenia. Villacorte Jana Kirsten. Yi Trixie May E. Montoy. The movers of grade 8 Winfrey. Abelo Prince Rainiel Villegas. Barrientos Anton Vincent E. Rojas. Castro, Crisgel E. Nobleza, Garcia, Santino Efreno E. Sorilia, Guartero, Jello E. Poral, Gustillo, Gian Charles E. Gustillo, Lamigo, Justin Sean E. Balsomo, Muneva, Edward Ernest E. Ramos, Pacheco, Patrick E. Villaruz, Ramos, Ernest Jairus E. Chua, Santome, Paul Jovan E. Tidor, Tio, Brian Anthony E. Tidoy, Tubong Banwa, Seth E. Definio, Iguara, Gabriel Lancelot E. De La Gente, Amoto, Mirabel E. Patricio, Capuli, Alexia Micaela E. Cuanico, De La Concepcion, Sabrina Elisha E. Canizares, Luger, Sarah Jasmine E. Torre, Makainan, Dana E. Gumayan, Regala, Giela Lane E. Viren, Spate, Kaylin Cheyenne E. Araneta,
The movers of Grade 9 Walton, their advisor, Ms. Jaylin G. Piamonte. Aliman, Craig 7 E. Hukaban. Buscato, Forrest Kyle Suplito. Castillon, Brent Steven E. Rodriguez. Katipon, Stephen Paul E. Bantique. De La Paz, Jermaine Irvi E. Hinukin. Diniola, Jem Dale E. Hestoso. Escalante, Khalil Gabriel. Ferrer, Carl Alfred E. Sorongon. Galindez, Luis Miguel E. Calde. Gepanaga, Sheldon Clive E. Peña. Jimeno, Rulaine E. Espeno. Gonzalez, Shander. Gumacal, June Carlos Dumaplin. Jurisprudencia, Prince Soriano. Opong, Galeno Montermoso. Paglinawan, Dan Eli E. Coloma. Patrona, Julian E. Gumiso. Socolar, John Rick E. Herrera. Cho, Dalit Gabriel E. Tidoy. Bides, Chanel Rose E. Zambra. Corpus, Cheryl Trish E. Gonzalez. Gicana, Aliana Margaret E. Ong. Pasaporte, Mary Trinity E. Lagrosa. Sipacio, Crisel E. Clavel. Tan Deidre Valerie E. Diansin. The movers of IBP 11 Buffett, their advisor, Mr. Chris Espinosa. Anik-ig, Shekinah E. De Nuevo. Gaia, Marian Abigail E. Morano. Violanda, Antoinette Nicole E. Tejeda. Alcon, Jamila Renera. Diamante, Princess Micaela E. Gallego. En Cabo, Kurt Ryan David E. Dabalos. Hoplo, Nicaela E. Facto. Magtoto, Jeremy Therese E. Rivas. Ophilenia Maria Vivienne E. Capanang. Vivencio Genevieve Denise. Aguirre Dayan E. Orbista. Katapang Carol E. Dulay. Ferranco Shannon Anika E. Santos. Jimeno Ella E. Espino. Shin Reina Crystal E. Ubas. Amparo Emmanuel E. Legumbay. Shin Aubrey E. Esquera. Davo Jean Cristel E. Gil. Delphine Arabella Grace E. Lorete. Dingkong Ashley Gwyneth E. Diliena. Duhena Rogie May E. Barcelona. Gamarcha Thea Marie E. Hombrebueno. Gutierrez Alicia Sophia Reina E. Pandagani. Harder Harold Vince E. Fernandez. Ledesma Jana Lucille E. Tenefrancia. Manaay Alrich Lloyd E. Blancada. Monville John James E. Nonato. Nonato Trixa Jane E. Mueda. Paglinawan Elaine Kristen E. Coloma. Brescia John Gabriel C. Prodigo Eric Dion E. Viva. Saladar Rian Dale E. Harasa. Suleiman Gabriel E. Palencia. At this juncture, let us now proceed to the distribution of moving up to our partner schools in our international schools. Starting with the SRIC Gulf Institute for Training Service in Abu Dhabi to be awarded by Ms. Roxanne Sakares, facilitator of Gulf Institute for Training Services, Abu Dhabi. Pre-kinder, Dalmau Zachary Anson. Grade 9, Zambarano Anakin Saiko. Congratulations. At this juncture, let's now have the St. Robert's International College Basic Education Online Program in Thailand to be given by Ms. Grace Galindez, to be assisted by Ms. Maria Jona E. Angaray. The mover of Grade 2, Bungabong Dwayne J. Delmar. The mover of Grade 4, Cario Jennifer II Kulali. The mover of Grade 5, Aguelo Dylan Tyrone E. Felix. Richards Sarah Isabel Rafael. The mover of Grade 7, Algaliar Eliza Caris E. Hernia. The mover of grade 9, Amola King Richard Diaz. Bungabong Mac Jada Del Mar. Richards Jamie Daniel Rafael. Cario Charlotte Jill Kulaling.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our movers from SRIC Head Start English Academy, Vietnam, to be given by Mrs. Flora Haspe, owner of Head Start English Academy in Vietnam. Lei Pham An To, Grade 1 Mover. Nguyen Tan Wong, Grade 1 Mover. Nguyen Tia An, Grade 1 Mover. Woomer Sam Henry Julian, Grade 1 Mover. Jimenez An Coy Nguyen, Grade 1 Mover. Lee Hopkins Charles, Grade 1 Mover. Haspe Kazia Ishiv Flores, Grade 2 Mover. Lei Trang Hai An, Grade 2 Mover.
At this juncture, let us have our mover, Chihiro Tanaka of IBP 11 Buffett, based in Japan, to be awarded by her parent. Let us now proceed to the other side of the world. The mover of SRIC main campus based in Arizona, the United States of America, Joseph Warner G. Dufelis of IBP 11 Buffett, to be awarded by his parents.
Let us also welcome our movers from our international partner schools through a video gallery presentation.
Cagano Luis Andre. Capuli Alexia Michaela. Lola Dylan Francisco. Delmar Zachary. Lipatan Sean Carmelo. Paglinawan Elaine Christine.
Ario Jonifil. Abelio Lane Chester. Abelio Prince Rainiel. Aguilar Alexa Caris. Januse Alexander.
Jimenez Bar. Lee Hopkins Charles. Nguyen Thang Phuong. Nguyen Thien An. Woomer John Henry J. Haspe Keziah Ksel. Lee Tran K.
We believe that not only the students should be given recognition, but also the parents who have worked so hard, gave their best to their children no matter how hard life is. They kept on working even their chin touches the ground because of hard work. Let us all take this chance and give a warm of applause to our dear parents. Let us now move on to the awarding of our Robertine Achievers. May we request Ms. Elna G. Fernandez, our Institutional Director for Academic Services, to be assisted by our Program Directors.
Starting with the awardees of Pre-Kinder Disney. Sualo Gabe Michael Macado, Outstanding Kid Award. Star Reader Award, Batang Manunulat Award, Budding Scientist Award, Budding Mathematician Award, Eager Beaver Award, Artistic Hands Award, and Young Singer Award. Barranco Zeus Magnus La Cuesta, Outstanding Kid Award, Eager Beaver Award, Batang Manunulat Award, Budding Scientist Award, Budding Mathematician Award, and Artistic Hands Award. Kabayan Kin Daniel E. Borsilio, Eager Beaver Award, Budding Scientist Award, and Young Singer Award. Hill Karen Veer Singh, Eager Beaver Award, and Budding Mathematician Award. Ibot Jamie Rafael Palmihal, Outstanding Kid Award, Eager Beaver Award, Budding Mathematician Award, Young Dancer Award, and Artistic Hands Award. Somoza Mirables Velin E. Pasidirio, Outstanding Kid Award, Star Reader Award, Eager Beaver Award, Budding Mathematician Award, Budding Scientist Award, and Young Singer Award. Makairan John Primo E. Velasco, Determined Kid Award, Budding Scientist Award, Patience Advocate Award. Vallejo Dylan Dion, Budding Mathematician Award, Eager Beaver Award, and Budding Scientist Award. Palomar Kaylee E. Tropico, Eager Beaver Award, Kinder Buddy Award, and Young Dancer Award. Aspero Uninas no Higipanaga, Budding Scientist Award, Kinder Buddy Award, and Young Dancer Award. Hechanova Rain Michael Haudian, Determined Kid Award, Patience Advocate Award. And joining us live in Laguna, Lola Dylan Francisco Vanessa, Budding Mathematician Award and Determined Kid Award. Congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of Grade 1 Picasso. Aspero Nicolas Kai Gapanaga with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Creative Arts and Proficiency in MAPE. Doctora Jared Gordon E. Apura with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, Proficiency in MAPE, and Proficiency in Mother Tongue. Yala Ven Zachary E. Espora with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Computer, and Proficiency in Mother Tongue. Hagisan Jackal Ray E. Adorador with high honors and a recipient of Proficiency in MAPE. Pantinos Francis M.J. Agathon A. Gomez with high honors, a recipient of Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Computer, and Proficiency in Mother Tongue. Sigua Zen Charity Sumande with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Computer, and Proficiency in Mother Tongue. Soriano Jandria Isabel Onsenio with high honors and Proficiency in Creative Arts. Smeltzer Angeline E. Alagos with high honors and Proficiency in Mathematics. Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of Grade 2 Van Gogh. Juarez Faith Charlize Ariana A. Salem with high honors. Also, the recipient of Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Mother Tongue, Proficiency in Computer, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, Proficiency in MAPE, and Proficiency in Creative Arts. Yaldama Jolie Mariela V. with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, and Proficiency in MAPE. Zaragoza Jen Juliana Rian C. with high honors. A recipient of Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Mother Tongue, Proficiency in Computer, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, and Proficiency in MAPE. Patricio Paul Matthew Castromayor with honors. Vallejo Dimitri Bryce with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of Grade 3 Jackson, Mendoza Gabriel Dane with high honors. Rebolado Ison Gabriel with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, Proficiency in MAPE, and Proficiency in Creative Arts. Kabayan Frances Alexel with high honors and a recipient of Proficiency in English. Caspe Princess Amara with high honors, a recipient of Proficiency in Computer, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, and Proficiency in Creative Arts. Ortega Maxine Don L. with high honors. Also a recipient award of Best in Portfolio and Special Creative Arts Award. Mudlong Dane Michaela Duran with high honors. Palomar Stephanie Nicole with high honors. Also, a recipient of Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in Mother Tongue, Proficiency in Science, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, Proficiency in MAPE, and Proficiency in Creative Arts. The awardees of Grade 4 Nijinsky, Gumilia Mike Gloven, with high honors and proficiency in Araling Panlipunan. Orada Ethan Carlos, with high honors, proficiency in mathematics, proficiency in Filipino, proficiency in English, proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, and proficiency in MAPE. Ramos Art Josh E. Solido, with high honors and proficiency in creative arts. Binaya Sherry Kaylin Go, with high honors, proficiency in mathematics, proficiency in Filipino, proficiency in English, proficiency in science, proficiency in TLE, proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, and proficiency in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. Inventor Kiara Aurelio, with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in mathematics, proficiency in Filipino, proficiency in English, proficiency in science, proficiency in TLE, and proficiency in Araling Panlipunan. Subibe Mary Grizel Arenal, with high honors and proficiency in creative arts. Dumanayos Dennis Cañete, with honors. Patenio David Rons Fernandez, with honors. Bacolod Jamie Rian Michaela Palma, with honors. Harman Elaine Claire Angelique Susie E. Pareja, with honors. Soriano Milrain Joy Onsenio, with honors. Tabangkura Sofia Margaret Therese E. Tagarao, with honors. The awardees of Grade 5 Mozart. Juarez Francis Ethan Carson, with honors. Servita Daniel Badiles, with honors. Sopenia Joaquin Dimitri Telayan with high honors. Azucena Julia Hannah Legislador with honors. Ilano Ayana Reyes Bufetiado with high honors and a recipient of Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Science, Proficiency in Hele, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, Proficiency in MAPE, and Proficiency in Creative Arts.
The awardees of Grade 7 Gates, Algalar Aliza Caris E. Hernia, with honors. Aligayan Talia Pearl Mundido, with honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Filipino. Araneta Alexis Eunice E. Belgar, with honors. She is also a recipient of Proficiency in Science, in Accounting, and Sports Award. Also Proficiency in Mathematics. Cagano Luis Andre E. Lepatan, with honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in English and in Computer and Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. De La Peña J. Vince Brian E. Pama, with honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Accounting. Gumela Sean Arnold E. Alvior, with honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in MAPE and Sports Award. Lepatan Sean Carmelo E. Cantiveros, with honors. Lamigo Francis Nicole E. Osenia, with honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Mathematics and in Entrepreneurship. Tabangkura Matthew Elijah E. Tagarao, with honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan. Yi Trixie May E. Montoy, with honors.
The awardees of Grade 8 Winfrey, Lamigo Justin Sean Balsomo, with high honors. The awardees of Proficiency in Mathematics, Proficiency in Filipino, Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Computer, Proficiency in Araling Panlipunan, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, Proficiency in MAPE, and Proficiency in Accounting. Spade Kylene Chien Araneta, with high honors. Also a recipient of Proficiency in English, Proficiency in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao, proficiency in MAPE, and proficiency in entrepreneurship. Makainan Dana Gumayan with high honors. Proficiency in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao and proficiency in accounting. Barrientos Anton Vincent Rojas with high honors. Garcia Santino Efreno y Surilia with high honors. Amoto Mirabel Patricio with honors. Castro Crisgel Noblezada with honors and sports award. Capuli Alexia Micaela Cuanico with honors. De la Concepcion Sabria Alicia Canizares with honors. Gostilo Gian Charles Gascon with honors. Luger Sarah Jasmine Torre with honors. Ramos Ernest Jairus Chua with honors. Igpuara Gabriel Lancelot de la Gente with honors. Santome Paul Jovan Tidor Sports Award.
The awardees of Grade 9 Walton. Amolo King Richard E. Diaz with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in math, in computer, and edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. Gonzalez Shander with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in math and proficiency in science. Paglinawan, Dan Eli E. Coloma with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in Filipino, in English, in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, in MAPE, and in entrepreneurship. Bides Chanel Rose E. Zambra with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in mathematics, in Filipino, in Araling Panlipunan, in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, in MAPE, in business management, and in entrepreneurship. Pasaporte, Mary Trinity E. Lagrosa, with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in computer, in MAPE, and in entrepreneurship. Aleman, Grade 7 E. Hukaban, with honors. De La Paz, Jarmaine Irvi E. Hinugan, with honors. Deniola Jemdale E. Hestoso with honors. Socolar Johnrick E. Herrera with honors. Corpus Sherelle Trish E. Gonzalez with honors. Gikana Aliana Margaret E. Ong with honors. Sepacio Crisel E. Clavel with honors. Tan Deidre Valerie E. Diensin with honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in computer. Ferrer Carl Alfred E. Sorongon, Sports Award. Jurisprudencia Prince E. Soriano, Sports Award. Gumacal June Carlos, Creative Arts Award. Opong Galeno, Creative Arts Award. The awardees of IBP 11 Buffett. Alcon Jamela E. Reynera with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in English. Katapang Corel E. Dulay with high honors. Davao Jean Cristel E. Gia with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in Filipino, in English, and in science. Dingkong Ashley Gwyneth E. Delena with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in math and physical education. Magtoto Jeremy Ferris E. Rivas with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in Filipino and proficiency in social studies. Aguirre Dayan E. Orbista with honors. Shin Aubrey E. Esquera with honors. Ferranco Shannon Anika E. Santos with honors. Also a recipient of Sports Award. Gutierrez Alicia Sofia Reina E. Pandagani with honors. Also a recipient of Sports Award. Nonato Trixia Jane E. Mueda with honors. Paglinawan Elian Christine E. Coloma with honors. Shin Reina Crystal E. Ubas with honors. Violanda Antoinette Nicole E. Tejada with honors.
At this juncture, Let us now proceed to our international partner in St. Robert's International College Gulf Institute for Training Service in Abu Dhabi to be awarded by Ms. Roxanne Sakharis, Facilitator of Gulf Institute for Training Service, Abu Dhabi. Dalmao Zachary and Son, Pre-Kinder. Batang Maasahan Award, Little Teacher Award, and Task Champ Award. Congratulations! The awardees of St. Robert's International College Basic Education Online Program based in Thailand to be awarded by Ms. Grace Galindez, to be assisted by Ms. Maria Jona Angaray. Bongabong Dwayne J. Delmar with honors of Grade 2. The awardees of Grade 4, Cario Jonifer II Colade with honors. Aguelo Dylan Tyrone Felix with honors. Richards Sarah Isabel Rafael with honors and proficiency in English. The awardees of Grade 9 Walton, Amolo King Richard Diaz with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in mathematics, proficiency in computer, and proficiency in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. The awardee of IBP STEM 11, Cario Charla Jill Colaling with high honors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees of SRIC Head Start English Academy in Vietnam to be awarded by Mrs. Flora Haspe, owner, Head Start English Academy, Vietnam.
Haspe Keziah Shape Flores with honors and proficiency in computer.
The awardee of SRIC Main Campus based in Japan, Chihiro Tanaka with high honors. Also a recipient of proficiency in physical education and proficiency in social studies. Let us now welcome our awardees from our international partner schools through a video gallery presentation. The awardees of SRIC Head Start English Academy in Vietnam.
The awardees of Grade 1, Jimenez and Coin Nguyen. Most Responsible Award, Most Improved Award, Best in English Award, and with honors. Woomer Sam Henry Julian. Most Dependable Award, Leadership Award, Model Student Award, Best in English, Best in Math, and with high honors. Wen Vong Tan. Most Diligent Award, Most Improved Award, Best in Science, Technology Whiz Award, and with high honors. Lei Tran Hai An of Grade 2, Most Improved Award, Most Diligent Award, and Excellent Effort Award.
Congratulations to our awardees for a job well done. Also to their proud parents and their supportive teachers. Many of the great achievements of the world were accomplished by weary and discouraged people who kept on working. The most splendid achievement of all is constant striving to surpass yourself, and behind those achievements, our parents is always there. They are the wind beneath our wings. At this point, let us listen to RRD Ana Lucas, Grade 12 Bloomberg with high honors for his closing remarks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity for me to thank the faculty, the staff, and the administrators of St. Robert's International Academy, which is now St. Robert's International College, for setting up this event or ceremony. And I would also like to thank them for letting me experience such a wonderful and memorable school year with them. It is an honor to be one and be part of the Robertine family. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the family and friends who have supported their loved ones all throughout this, who are now about to take their next step on their journey towards success. With that, I would like to congratulate each and every one of us. I am indeed happy that amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, we had an opportunity that we deserve to gather at this very special event, wherein we are able to celebrate this achievement, to see the proud and joyful faces of each and every one, and to reminisce of the memories we built and we had. Well, at this day, we could finally say that all the restless days and nights, the virtual class experiences, the trials and misfortunes, the fun, the hard work, the breakdowns, and the embarrassments, and of course, the learnings were all definitely worth it. Well, I know and I do understand that at this moment, we are now very excited to end this ceremony. But before we do so, allow me to impart something that I have learned in life that you may bring in terms of education and success. Well, I can see that most of you have received medals and awards. Well, maybe some haven't, but that doesn't really matter at all. Because everyone in here is very proud of your achievements, of this achievement, whether you academically excel or not. Medals, in my opinion, only represent achievement and not success. Well, I'm not attracting the negative energy for us not to be successful, but my point is that we shouldn't be discouraged if we came home without receiving any medals or awards. Because I, as well, came home without receiving any of those. But instead of being discouraged, I turned it as an inspiration. Dr. Robert F. Galindez would refer it as a bonus. He said that we are all achievers no matter how many medals or certificates we have received, because those are just bonus of us achieving things towards success. As we all know, we have entered and experienced a learning system that we are not accustomed to. We have faced and encountered problems that we didn't really expect to. Well, maybe for some of us, we have adapted to the new learning environment, but some of us are still struggling, still coping. But I want you to know that don't let anything be a hindrance for you to pursue your dreams. Because you must, and I know you will be able to, overcome any obstacles or challenges, no matter how big or small it may be. Because that's just the Robertine spirit. We have dealt with a lot of bad situations. So, what's the point for you to give up now? We crave for success. Of course, who wouldn't want to be successful? And with that, allow me to share my own definition of success. Well, I haven't really realized this not until our mock job interview with our work immersion teacher, Miss Ella May Baluran. One of her questions was, what is your own interpretation of success? Without any hesitations, I answered confidently. I said, for me, to wake up each and every day. Because I believe that each day is a new beginning. Who knows what will happen on that day, on the next days, on the next upcoming days, or in the future in general. We could feel happy, sad, nervous, and a lot of sorts of different emotions. But the important thing in there is that we learn. For according to a quotation by Kenneth H. Blanchard, if you stop learning, you stop growing. And I believe that even the smallest little thing you do in a day is progress. Progress is growing. As we all know, progress is progress, no matter how small it is. Once again, I am Aranya Lucas, leaving a noteworthy quotation from Jane Fonda for the students of academic year 2021 to 2022. Stay curious, keep learning, and keep growing, and always strive hard to be more interested than interested. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you very much, RR. We are so pleased and delighted to your words. As we end today's event, let us all rise for the Bellarmine hymn.
Abraham Lincoln once quoted, "Don't worry when you're not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition." We may not be worthy of the recognition in human eyes, but remember, our parents will always be proud of us, and God will always be our great audience in everything. He knows best more than giving a certificate, a medal, or a handshake. It is His glory, His blessings.
A big congratulations to all on a marvelous job, and let's wish for more of these joyous moments bathed in the sweet glory of reaping the fruits of hard work. Let us remember that God has a plan for us. Let us pursue it with the sincerest effort we can muster. Have faith and move on. Work hard in silence.
Let success make the noise. Thank you all for coming, and for God be all the glory. Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional. The VCR pennant. The RGZ pennant. The RFG pennant. The EMMSG pennant. The SRIC banner and the Philippine flag. The institutional base by the registrar. the recognition marshals. The members of the Board of Trustees and our distinguished guests. The officers, faculty, and staff of the Academy.
There's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone, where my poor restless heart has gotta run. There's a place in the sun, and before my life is done, gotta find me a place in the sun. Like a long, lonely stream, I keep running toward a dream. Moving on, moving on. Like a branch on a tree, I keep reaching to be free. Moving on, moving on. There's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone.
The BCR, RGZ, and RFG learners.
There's a place in the sun, and before my life is done, gotta find me a place in the sun. Like an old dusty road.
May we request our dear learners, after your exit, please go back to your seat for your class picture. We are going to start with Kinder.
This tired, troubled earth, I've been rolling since my birth.
Kinder learners, kindly proceed to our stage for your class